La voy a leer en los dos idiomas. ¿Cuál prefieren primero, el español o en el inglés?
En español, por favor.
Ok. Y esta está muy influenciada también por, bueno, por muchos escritores latinoamericanos. Benjamín. Y aconteció que como había trabajo en su parir, díjole la partera, no temas, que también tendrás este hijo. Y acaeció que al salirse el alba, pues murió, llamó su nombre Benoni, mas su padre lo llamó Benjamín. Génesis 35, 17 a 18. Observaba el pie que descansaba contra los azulejos rotos y grises del sucio piso. Su piel se confundía con el gris rosado del salón mientras su cuerpo bailaba. Se sentía en el cielo y el paraíso giraba, nubes blancas contra el sol brillante. Éxtasis en el baile, volaba en sus brazos, labios sonriendo. Una risa gutural, voz de pasión, murmuraba sí, sí, y supo que el tiempo estaba perdido dentro de ella, envolviéndola en el vacío. Negro, el negro de un gato feo, nudoso pelaje cayendo, parches de enfermedad rompiendo su piel y huesos mostrándose. Enfermedad moviendo su cuerpo lentamente a través del caliente pavimento de alquitrán. Chirrido de frenos y sangre salpicando, grito de muerte. Llora que sí, llora que no. Y su pie lentamente se encoge al moverlo. Luchando, siente su pulso una vez más. Entonces cojea, caminando despacio al cruzar el piso, hacia afuera, al aire libre, al sofocante calor regresando. Se mira los pies y se lanzan sobre el pavimento, el hirviendo alquitrán derritiéndose.
Gracias.
Y en inglés, yo tomo mi propia fotografía y lo publiqué con esta escultura que la vi en Brasil se llama Daniel's Victory Over the Lions. Es de Alejandrinho, el santuario de Bom Jesús de Montebec en Congojas de Campo, en Minas Gerais, Brasil. Y me encantó esa escultura.
Muy bonita.
Él no tenía, él era un escultor estupendo, pero no tenía brazos, entonces lo hacía todo con sus pies.
Wow.
Y hizo todos los apóstoles, así gigantescos, que están mirando por todo el pueblo. Es una cosa increíble.
Maybe we can translate that little piece about.
Oh, sorry. I'm also a photographer, so I was in Brazil in this little town called Minas Gerais, Congojas de Campo, Minas Gerais, Brazil, and I took this photograph. You can't see it too well, but anyway, I took this photograph of one of his sculptures. He had 12 giant sculptures all throughout the town, and he was not just a regular sculptor, even though he was wonderful, even if he were a regular sculptor, but he had been sick, and so he couldn't do anything with his hands. And so he sculpted everything with his feet. And these sculptures are all done with his feet. Everything in this town, they're magnificent. and everything is done with his feet. I mean, if you look at the expressions on the faces, and you can just look it up, it's Minais Hirais, look up sculptures from Alejandro, and you'll find him and all the different sculptures. Ben, when she was in severe labor, the midwife said to her, "Do not fear, for now you have another son." It came about as her soul was departing, for she died, that she named him Benoni, but his father called him Benjamin. Genesis 17:18. She looked at her foot as it rested against the grayed, broken tiles of the dirtied floor. It blurred with the pinkish gray of that room, and her foot danced. She was in heaven as the sky twirled about her, clouds white against the brilliant sun. Ecstasy in the dance, she flew in his arms, her lips flashing smile. Laughing, throaty voice of passion, she murmured, "Yes, yes." And she knew that time was lost within her, engulfing her in void. Black, the black of an ugly cat, gnarled fur falling, patches of disease, breaking skin with bones showing, sickness moving its body slowly across the paved, hot tar. Screeching of the brakes and blood splattered scream of death. She cried yes. She cried no. And her foot slowly cramped as she moved it. Struggling, she felt her pulse once more. So she limped across the floor, out into the air, the stifling heat returning. She looked at her feet. They pounced across the pavement, the hot tar melting. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Nice. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anne.